Okay, we should be live. What is going on, guys? Dark Tar Adventure Camp. Bringing you guys another live stream. So here I'm at the RC Harris Water Treatment Plant in Scarborough. Let me just put this down for a second. I need a sip of water because this is going to be a bit long. So put this down for a sec. I'm honestly just gonna get right into it, so no delaying. Just gonna set the walk on my Fitbit here because I'm using my phone for the stream. And we're off. So this will be a very long walk. So I'll try to make it as long as I can. See, silly me forgot the external mic, so there'll be no external mic in this one. And honestly, I gotta get used to this gimbal still. I said in yesterday's stream that I didn't bring the gimbal, but silly me forgot I brought the external mics with me, and I completely forgot the thing that plug in the receiver. The part that plugs in the receiver as I was charging the microphone. I honestly completely forgot the thing that plugs into the phone. So we're going with no external mic in this one. Just stream walking this way. So we're going all the way. That's my goal for this one, is to go all the way to Queen and Yonge. Hope we can make it there. I don't know if we will. Last time I did this off screen, I walked all the way from that bench all the way to Queen Station, and my feet were hurting a lot. There were blisters. So hopefully we don't get that this time. Let me just hold the camera a little bit steadier. Yeah, I think that right here is good. So this time using the gimbal, so hopefully the footage will be a lot better. Because I reviewed the footage in yesterday's stream, it was a bit shaky. I hope I can see the chat. I think I can, but it's a little bit bright out today. So, don't tell me this truck's backing up now. I don't know if you guys see the truck backing up. But yeah, so as I said, in this one we'll be walking all the way to Queen Street, or Queen Station. Look at this truck's trying to make a U-turn. So we're off. Yep, it does say I am walking on my Fitbit. I don't know if you guys see my Fitbit or not. Oh, it's not even on. Whatever. But yeah, I just started the walk on my Fitbit. So hopefully this works. So the time right now, I forgot to check the time. Let's check the time. I should probably put the time on. It's 10:49 a.m. I almost forgot to mention. It is Thursday, May 15th, and it is, I think it's around 15 degrees Celsius. It looks like now we can go. So let's just get going here. Oh, now the street car wants to turn. I could probably there's that through. Better go. So that was an interesting start to the walk. As I said, no external mic on this one, as I completely forgot the thing that plugs into the phone. So hopefully the audio is okay, not too choppy. And I bought my gimbal this time, but I didn't bring the mic, so watch out here, and I can see the chat. It looks like it's just a little bit I guess not on the easy side to see. So we got a long walk. See how far we make it in this one. Last time, as I said, I made it to Queen and Yonge. I don't know about this time though. Hope I can make it further. You know what? I'm gonna say if we get like, I'm gonna be absurd with this one. If we get 10 likes, I'm gonna try to do Queen Street West as well. See how my feet are doing. There's a 501 westbound Queen streetcar. This gimbal's a little bit weird though, I'll admit. See if I could recenter this thing. It doesn't really help. So as I forgot to mention, we are in Old Toronto now. So I started in Scarborough. We're in Old Toronto now. The GOAT store says, "Where are you, boss?" I'm in the Beaches neighborhood in Toronto. So I started in Scarborough in the Birchcliff neighborhood, where the RC Harris water treatment plant is. Now I'm in the Beaches, but the very east side of the Beaches. I'm on Queen Street East right now. So the objective for this one is going to be walking as far as I can westbound. I don't know why it's not. Oh, okay, that's a little weird. I hit the button on the gimbal and it just did that. Hello, Wesley. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning into the stream. So yeah, it looks like I can't see chat, so that's perfect. You're good. I'm good as well. I'm herding 120 goats pretty quick, says the GOAT store. You do the your goat herding, and yeah, I mean, you're not obligated to stay, but if you want to stay, I appreciate that, of course, and of course I especially appreciate if you leave a like or even subscribe. You don't have to, but I really appreciate it. Wesley says, "Can you go to Ambercrest?" I'm on my phone right now, so I can't really look up anything, but I know where Ambercrest is. So, hey, look at that. I got my first reaction. I'm going to stay. Oh, thanks, Wesley. I appreciate it. So here is Silver Birch. I was originally going to start the walk from Silver Birch, but I was like, nah, we gotta go to Scarborough and continue walking west. So I took the 501 Queen to get here. Actually, I better be paying attention to the road as well. Like and subscribe. Yo, thank you, Wesley. Or thank you, the GOAT store. Humbercrest. Humbercrest. I'll have to look that up. I'm using my phone right now. I don't have a backup device, so I'll have to, I don't know why the gimbal keeps doing that, but Humbercrest, I'll see if I can make it that far. I don't know if I will, but we'll see what happens. Oh, the gimbal's in the way now. It's kind of hard to balance this gimbal, but the footage looks infinitely smoother than with my hands. Please recenter. I tell you, this gimbal's a little bit hard to use. I rarely use it, but this time I'm using it. Conrad McDougall says Toronto sucks now. It's definitely not where it used to be. I will say, it's growing up in Toronto in the 2010s. It's definitely a lot different now. I mean, it's not the best. Queen West user. No, I'm on Queen Street East, but you're close enough. Conrad? Oh, wait, I know you. You're the one that got on my, on the High Park video. Queen West was the best. I never really explored Queen Street West, so I don't have a opinion or not, but if you think it's the best, it's your opinion. I'm not the one to deny your opinion, so feel free to have an opinion. Don't have much to say, really. Wesley says, "Can I be your friend?" Sure. I mean, you can, yeah, sure. Feel free to stick around and we could be friends. It was great for musicians, says Conrad McDougall. Oh yeah, I guess that's a fair point. I do remember it's a pretty artsy neighborhood from what I remember. I don't usually go to Queen West. I mean, obviously this is probably. I haven't been to Queen West actually. I'm hoping to explore it on this stream. I don't know if I will. See, I don't know why the gimbal keeps turning to the right. It's a little weird. So I better hold it like this. Oh, you can pan it like this the whole time. Damn. How do I get to one of your videos? Says Wesley. I think this is through the shorts feed, so I think you'd actually have to click I think there's 3 dots on the top right. You can find my channel through there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think you have to click on the dots on the top right, and you should see one of my videos. Hi, Thomas says Harjot. Hello, Harjot. Thank you for joining the stream. Conrad's got to go. Thanks for tuning in, Conrad. I appreciate the support. Oh, dude, I'm already sweating. It's only 15 degrees and I'm sweating. See how, I don't even know how far I walked. Oh, not even a kilometer yet. Well, I've been live for 12 minutes, so. Yeah, thanks for the support to everyone that's joining and everyone that's in the stream right now. Let me hold the, it's a little hard to hold this thing, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to get used to this thing. I guess I could just use the trackpad here to move the camera around. I'm gonna try doing that instead. So I forgot to mention I'm opting for this side of the street. I'm opting to go on this side of the street because there's construction on the way here. And I guess I'll show you guys in like 5 minutes when I get there. But there was construction on the way here. So I'm gonna stick to this side of the street for now, then I'll go over to the next side of the street. Wesley says, how long are you gonna walk for? I'm gonna walk on, oh, I don't know. The original plan is to go to Queen Station all the way at Queen and Yonge, but it depends on how long my phone battery will last. If my phone battery ends up dying before then, or if I have low phone battery, I'll probably have to end the stream early, but the original plan was to go to Queen and Yonge. And Sammy forgot my external mic, so hope the audio wasn't too bad there. But do you have water? Yes, I have water. I bought an extra plastic water bottle as well. Yes, I have a full water bottle. I'll probably show you on the break when I take a break. But I have I have a water bottle, and then I have an extra water bottle. The only thing I didn't prepare on was snacks. I didn't really get that many snacks. Probably just saying hello to Wesley. Make sure she's not behind me. Down a little bit. Yeah, okay, yeah. The trackpad is probably better for managing the gimbal. Okay. And I've walked 1 kilometer finally, so 15 minutes, 1 kilometer. right? And the walk is supposed to be around, I think 8.5 kilometers. RG says hello. Hi RG, how are you doing? Great weather, yep, I agree. Weather's been pretty fantastic recently. Actually, it did rain yesterday, but honestly, like every day before today, like for the past like few days, has been pretty nice. I agree.
Hi, 2277 Queen.
I think the construction's up ahead. Yeah, I see it down there. But I can't zoom in because obviously, actually, I wonder if it'll work on YouTube. Let me check the zoom dial. Will it work? No, okay, it doesn't work. The zoom thing doesn't work. I just tried it out. It only works on the DJI Mimo app. There's a zoom dial on my gimbal, but it only works on the Mimo app, unfortunately. So, forgot to mention that. But Scarborough Beach Boulevard. Driver here. This is the aforementioned construction I was talking about over here. Kilometers is 11:04. There we go. Wesley says, are you close to the Queensway? What street is near Queensway? Queensway is like, let's say, It's about 12 kilometers away. 12 kilometers away. But I don't think I'll make it to the Queensway. I want to make it to the Queensway. It's probably not going to happen. Not in this one. Or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see how I do. But Queensway is all the way out west. So we're in the beaches. So we're basically in the far east side of Old Toronto. It was cloudy when I left the house, but now it's like sunny again. Wow, I just completely realized that. It was cloudy when I left, but now it's sunny. Turn the camera a little bit that way.
Commercial grade burger.
No, some car's coming. I'm just gonna go.
Silken Windtail, which basically it gives you a very fast fluffy transportation.
rugged. Another side note I forgot to mention is, I was gonna say something but I forgot. But we're approaching Woodbine Avenue, so that means we're almost out of the beaches. Well, I think the beaches actually continues to around Coxwell, but yeah, so you can take Woodbine down to Lakeshore Boulevard and Woodbine Beach. That's another update is I've been walking for 28 minutes and I'm at 2 kilometers finally. Yeah, I think it's time for me to slow down a bit because my legs are already getting tired and I'm getting out of breath. So that's a 5-lane queen goes. And I cross over to the other side of the street as well once I get to those traffic lights down there. Because I have an interesting story to share from the last time I did this walk. Oh. I will say it's not easy holding the camera. Ties out your arms. We're at Kingston Road now. Obviously, west of here it's Eastern Avenue, but I'm gonna cross over to the other side of the street. Or I'm gonna cross over to the other side of the street. I gotta get in the habit of. Alright guys, I got an interesting story to share, so as you guys see on the left is the History concert venue, and last year I did this walk on May 15th. There was a massive lineup as I was walking by. Now this year there's no event, so no event today, so no lineup, but last year when I walked by I was like so confused. I was like, why is there such a lineup in front of this building? Then I realized after the walk, when I came back home, that Madison Beer was performing in this venue that day. So that was interesting, seeing all the people line up. And I was like around 1:30, so I just walked a little later last year, but yeah. It's an interesting story, so that's exactly why I crossed over to the other side of the street. What time is it now? 11:22. Left for 36 minutes. There's also Cineplex here. I can also check that out later, but I don't know if there's any good movies on. Maybe there is. I'd also like to thank you guys for 5 likes. I don't really have anything to say about that, but I do appreciate everyone that tunes in. And yeah, I appreciate everyone that tunes in, watches the stream, and leaves a like, subscribe. And as always, you're not obligated to do that, but it would really help me out as a creator. Almost at 3 kilometers. Now we're crossing Coxwell Avenue and on the right, and they recently renamed Lower Coxwell Avenue to Amdabamuk Avenue. I always forget how to pronounce that street, but yep, it was recently renamed to Amdabamuk Avenue, I think last June. So it was still Lower Coxwell when I did this walk last year. Now we're in Leslieville, so that's very nice. Only 40 minutes and we're out of the beaches. And we're in Leslieville now, so. Ah, you kidding me? The sidewalk's closed. Wait, unless there's a detour. Let me check if there's a detour. Not that I'll walk back and cross it the other side of the street. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. Nope, doesn't look like there's a detour, so I actually walk back this way. I could jaywalk, but I'm not gonna do that on this stream, so. It's across the street, so I gotta wait the whole light cycle. You just point the car at the camera this way. There's a 503 eastbound Kingston Road streetcar. So much battery my phone's got. Okay, so I drained about 30% of my battery, the 40-minute stream. Alright, I forgot to add that they are building new condos on the other side of the street there that weren't there last year, so they're brand new. They're building a new street. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, I don't remember these condos being here. Oh, why isn't it focusing on the condos? I don't remember these condos being here last year, so that must be a new addition. Let's get the camera up this way. Looks like that McDonald's is still there, so I wish I could stop by actually for McDonald's, but honestly, I try not to eat too unhealthy this year, so I don't know if I'll go there. McDonald's does have a drive-through on the left. How far we walked? 3.35 kilometers, and it's 11:29. I think fatigue's starting to kick in already. I'm only 44 minutes in. Camera. Nope, don't do that. There we go. So that's past the Russell Streetcar Yard, or the Russell Division Streetcar Yard. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Russell Division Streetcar Yard is on the left. I'll show you guys the streetcar yard. Looks like it's under construction, it looks like. So, last time I went this way, it wasn't under construction, but now it is. So, I will say holding the camera is not as easy as you think. Like, my arms are tired already. Well, my legs are also kind of tired too, but... That's always interesting when people decide to make random U-turns or 3-point turns. now we're on the south side of the street. This looks actually quite interesting. It's a little mixed use retail and condos here. Oh. 4 kilometers. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted for that music on the other side of the street. Oh. Yeah, 50% battery now, so let's take a break in this little park here. Oh, my arms are tired right now. So yeah, let's take a break in this little park. I don't know if there's a table here, but is there any benches? Like there's some down there. Let's take a break for a second. My right arm especially, it does not feel very good. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna end off this video here, or this, not video, what am I saying, stream here. Because honestly, I know I didn't make it far, but well, I made it all the way to Jones. That's not too bad, but honestly, I don't think I could stream it just because honestly my arms are so tired. So if you guys enjoy the stream, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Well, I can't really say comment down below because this is a live stream, but yeah, this will be the end of the stream. Yeah, I guess all I can say is peace out, guys.